The reflex, similar ideas, a lot of redesign gone into this sail. So obvious things are that the sleeve is quite a bit wider. So we didn't ask you, Martine, if it was okay to make the sleeve wider. We just did it. We looked at how we can improve a lot of the obvious things. It's all about control, speed, and flex. So there's always, every year we go through this cycle where we test a variety of options with the goal of speeding everything up. Again, that's all part of that. The key differences are the sleeve width and the way the leash works. So the twist on the sail has been increased, and all the profiles in the sail have been moved down. So the shape in the sail at this point is deeper than where it was last year. The profile at this point is flatter. So the way the profile works is quite different. The number of battens that we use in the sail varies per size. So what we've found in the smaller sizes, we're running 8 battens. In the bigger sizes, we're still running 9 battens. 8 battens means that we're able to position the draft in a similar position on the smaller sizes as we are on the bigger sizes. So the key thing on these battens is how high the top can is from the boom. So even though the sail varies massively in height, what we try to do is keep this point quite similar. So even on the smaller sizes, we keep these battens quite high in the sail. On the bigger sizes, we keep this position really low in the sail. So that's been quite a key feature for us. It means that we have a lot more similarities between the sides. By keeping that position really similar, it means that from there down is actually very similar, because the bottom part of the sail doesn't really change much. Whatever size sail you're on, your boom's always at about the same height. The clue length varies very a little bit, but the position of these battens is nearly identical no matter what size sail it is. So when we make this position identical, we really manage to control that bottom part of the sail and have a very familiar feel throughout the range of race sails. Every year when we build prototypes, we try to make them as fast as we can. We have very simple builds when it comes to prototyping the sails. So we just make these clear monofilm sails, slap them together as fast as we can, because we just need to test it to see how it works. Now, one of the things that our team guys have always said is the prototypes always go better than the production ones. And what we wanted to do this year is to make the production sail as similar as possible to the prototypes that they approve. And everything in this sail has been kept identical to the prototypes. The way that we construct the sail is exactly the same as the prototypes. The interesting thing is we've been building these prototypes the same for probably at least 5 or 6 years, probably closer to 10. And there's a lot of these older prototypes that are still kicking around, they're still being used every day, so it's actually very easy for us to go and look at these sails and see how that construction is holding up. And the reality is, the construction is perfectly acceptable for that type of sail. So we've put a lot of extra stuff into these sails over the years that, as a result, the performance has suffered because we've added all this extra stuff. The reason it's suffered is because we're actually adding weight. So every time that we put more stuff on the sail's getting heavier, and that extra weight is meaning it's taking more time to react. It's harder to get the sail going, and it's just heavier. So much lighter sail for this year. Everyone's gonna appreciate a lighter race sail. Yeah, so the sail is quite different to the sail that you've seen before.